I would first and foremost like to acknowledge the leadership and the partnership that Indonesia has spearheaded for the sake of mangroves all around the world, starting with COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, where the Mangrove Alliance was put in place. Following that, I think it's really critical to think about the different frameworks, global and national, within which the preservation and restoration of mangroves fit. And starting with the Global Biodiversity Framework, of course, and with the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration, where all ecosystems, both marine, terrestrial, and coastal ecosystems, among which mangroves, are recognized as ecosystems to be preserved and restored. In the context of climate change, we are in the process of negotiating the targets of the Global Goal on Adaptation, one of which includes ecosystem restoration. And here, maybe I would like to bring a little bit of thinking around that, because when we are talking about restoration of ecosystems for adaptation and resilience purposes, we're not necessarily targeting threatened special ecosystems. Actually, we are targeting the more ordinary ecosystems. And maybe this is one of the reasons why mangroves have suffered so much, because they were considered as ordinary ecosystems. Yet today, we know that the multiple benefits of mangroves go well beyond only providing spawning space and therefore having impacts on food security, or storing carbon, or recycling water, or preventing coastal erosion. So in all of these dimensions, mangroves actually are not an ordinary ecosystem, in that they provide so many different services and benefits, but at the same time they may still be considered an ordinary ecosystem because of their reach and range. So the work that you will be doing today is absolutely critical in order to support the ASEAN region in defining its strategy for mangrove and bringing its contribution towards not only the Global Goal on Adaptation, but also the Global Biodiversity Framework, and more importantly, the national development policies and the national policies, for example, for addressing losses and damages, for building resilient communities, and for enhancing adaptation in the face of future climate events. I would like to wish you all the best for your meeting. May the discussions be fruitful, may they be open, and may they result in the adoption of the different strategies and the different tracks that are being tabled here, from monitoring all the way to implementation. Thank you very much.